one guy after another. Here's Addison Russell, good breaking ball from Kluber. His stuff is on. His fastball movement is terrific, Kluber. You got a good catcher in Roberto Perez, who frames pitches well. Good combination. 2 quick strikes on Russell. That's the pitch Russell can't miss. There's a lot of pressure on Russell. It's a bad matchup for him because curveballs are something he doesn't do very well with. And the curveball we're talking about tonight is one of the best. Here it comes. Strikeout number 6. 4th in a row. Corey Kluber, I'm going to say, is good to his glove side. And what I mean is that's the left side on your screen plate. His glove side command is so good, and it's affected the left-handed hitters early on and the right-handed hitters. And you see that breaking ball in the spin. Anything that spins down and away, Russell has struggled with. So both pitchers, glove side, one left-handed, one right-handed, both deal with the opposite sides of the plate. Away to a right-hander for Kluber, and into a right-hander for Lester. Straight one down on David Ross. Just so you know at home, when you hear people say he's really good arm side, so arm side would be into a right-hander for Kluber. The opposite, glove side, would be away. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out, nobody on. Ross hit .229 during the regular season, 10 homers, 32 RBIs. He's popped a home run. That came in the division series against the Giants. He's 2 for 11. Catching John Lester. And strike 2. In the second inning, Corey Kluber became the first Indians pitcher to ever strike out the side at a World Series game. He did that to get around the leadoff double by Zobrist. 1-2. Foul right side. It will get out of play. So here's the side of the plate that he's most comfortable with. You watch on the lefty paint. Another one to a lefty paint. These things are absolutely dotted up. You can't do anything as a hitter unless you are selling out knowing the pitch is going to be there. And right now, he is as good as I've ever seen him. The weather's not affecting him. The touch on his pitches have been fantastic, but it's the command of his fastball. And if the Cubs don't pick out one to hit, you can see what's happened so far with the early strikeouts. Major League Baseball has attached home field advantage in the World Series and the All-Star game, depending on the results since the tie back in '02. Corey Kluber, ironically enough, is the winning pitcher at this past All-Star game in San Diego. And the Indians are hosting their first ever World Series game ever. How about Ross? He's on with 1 out here in the 3rd. And that breaks up a string of 4 straight strikeouts, 1 on, 1 out, back to the top of the order. Tonight's telecast is sponsored by the Ford Transit, built Ford tough. First mistake of the night. He left 1 off. Oh, I should say second mistake. Zobrist got a double, but right there to Ross. He could have beat him with fastballs away, and he left a breaking ball in the middle of the plate. Fowler struck out his first time. Dexter hit 13 home runs during the regular season. Takes the ball. Tom Verducci, what are you seeing down low?
Well, as John mentioned, that comeback sinker is such an important pitch. Actually turned around the career of Corey Kluber. 4 years ago, at 26, he was stuck in AAA going nowhere as a four-seam fastball pitcher. At the suggestion of his pitching coaches, including Mickey Callaway, who's now here with Cleveland, he went to the two-seamer. And that's a misnomer for Corey Kluber. I call her a runner. Much more movement horizontally than vertically. He's got to work it tonight, guys.
1 ball, 1 strike on Dexter Fowler. Yeah, and if he doesn't dip or tip his shoulder, he'll stay on top of that sinker, which creates that movement. If he gets underneath it, then that lateral movement becomes flat. The 1-1. Tailing action at 93. The hitter gives up on it, and it's a strike. It's 1-2. So when he can do off of this, see the hitter's reaction? Now if they've got to be honest with that pitch, he can throw that cutter in, and as soon as they move to go hit it, they either break the bat or swing over the top of it. No pitches away so far that if any left-hander feel like they can go out and get it. Unbelievable run, 7 strikeouts. Through 8 outs picked up by Corey Kluber. 6 days rest has done him well. He knows what his task in this series is going to be. If they're going to be successful, they're going to have to ride this man's ability to start multiple games in this series. 4th pitcher in World Series history with 7 strikeouts through 3 innings. He still has 1 out to get. No one has ever in World Series history had 8 strikeouts through the 3 innings. Strike 1 on Bryant. Struck out looking on a 3-2 pitch his first time. The way that Bryant can carry his bat through the zone, look at some point tonight for Kluber, so he doesn't reach over the plate to go in with a fastball to break, to open up that slider again. Right now he's basically saying, here comes another one, you're not able to hit it. I'm throwing it in a perfect spot. Everything Bryant could do to spoil that pitch. Good job by the young third baseman. Last year's Rookie of the Year. This year's likely MVP of the National League. The key to pitching in baseball is owning one part of the plate, making that your money pitch. You got to own it. If you can go to both sides of the plate, you're Clayton Kershaw, and you're the best pitcher in baseball. Right now, he has owned one part of the plate. The Cubs can't do anything with it. That's the pitch that has effect, right? He was looking away. If he had that pitch 2 inches down, I don't think there's any way Bryant could have laid off of it. Now he can go back away with that same break on his harder curveball. World Series history. Corey Kluber, the first to strike out 8 through 3 innings. Number 28 is on. Kevin Burkhardt, it's all yours. Okay, Joe, this commercial-free break is